a quick thank you to the Liberty Center, whoever's still here, Terry and or Courtney, for letting us have a chance to put this event on. We thank you very much. And if the howlings are in line with the Saturn and the moons and the stars and all that, we might do this event yet again next year at the same location. We'll see. But for now, it's time for Debbie Noland. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Noland.
Well, first I want to thank this very generous group for $163 for our Spookfest treasury. Thank you. You're very generous. Very generous. Well, like Dave Meek, I had this ready to read at Spookfest last Halloween, and then we had lots of readers, and I didn't read it then. I wrote a series of epitaphs that are published in my last poetry book, so those of you who have that or have read that, you'll have heard most of these. But I put them together in a little cemetery tour, wrote a little prologue and epilogue, and so I'm just share a few of these here to end our evening. This is the cemetery tour. You just won't believe on this night in the fall how a trip through the graveyard can make your skin crawl. The wind through the trees makes the air writhe with moans where tombstones rise high over big piles of bones. Come, read these inscriptions if you think it's wise, of these who once lived but then met their demise. The first is Faithless Tom. Here lies a man who through all his life lent attention to women who weren't his wife. His wife found him out and she took her revendage. Now he's 6 feet under with one less appendage. Old Tripod. Old Tripod's a dog, minus one of his legs, lost when one old farm gal caught him pilfering her eggs. She took down her rifle, that gun packed a punch, so Old Tripod gave up having omelets for lunch. Father Divine. 'Twas a sad day indeed when Father Divine took one sip too many of sacrament wine. He climbed to the stage, raised his cup in a toast, fell face first on the pulpit and gave up the ghost. Father Divine. Bad Trade, Kincaid. Lying right here since the first of last year is a fellow who bartered his soul for a beer. The devil came calling and gave him a mug, then pulled beer and all down to hell through the rug. Bad Trade, Kincaid. Bobo. Bobo is the clown from the circus in town who just for a laugh hit the dunk tank face down. He burbled and gurgled and sputtered and spewed, and now here he lies in a quieter mood. This is my personal favorite coming up here. Michaela McKeith. Buried beneath is Michaela McKeith, who died with a toothpick between her front teeth. Old Slim bent to kiss her in peaceful repose. Old Doc put a stitch in the end of his nose. Eskimo Joe. 6 feet below in the deep Arctic snow is Iditarod runner old Eskimo Joe. When he stopped at a drive-thru and ordered some mush, his sled dogs took off in a heck of a rush. Mush. Yeah. Okay, and then this one, thank you. Thanks. Okay, you have to kind of get the image there, yeah. Since I was going to read this last year, and we were in the a different World Series last year, I did write an epitaph for the New York Mets. I will share that. These fellows are done. Get your knife and your fork. Here lie the infamous Mets of New York. Beat our Royals in blue. Well, just let them try. It's the 15 World Series. Someone had to die. And here's the epilogue. And now time has come for our tour to be o'er, so live well and learn from these folks gone before, or here on these tombstones your name will be seen by the folks walking through here come next Halloween. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.